All right, so I wrote a couple of jokes, man. A dead body was found in the wheel well of a United Airlines plane. As a result, United Airlines is considering getting rid of its discount wheel well seats. Thousands of IRS employees were found to collectively owe $46 million in taxes, which means, if my whore math is correct, they probably owe $460 million. 2 Chinese spies were arrested in California last week. Authorities say that this isn't the first or the last time that the Chinese have tried to parallel park their influence in American politics. A study showed that the psychedelic drug known as psilocybin caused rats to be less cautious and more willing to take risks, to the point that some of the rats started hiring hot nannies. That's how careless they became. That'll be cut out. I don't know how that one snuck through. Inmates are being taught how to computer code in prison. The rehabilitation program is called Codes Over Rectums. The rehabilitation program is called Bust Codes, Not Cheeks. A study has shown that American teens today are consuming less alcohol, tobacco, and marijuana than any other generation ever recorded. The study also concluded that there was a sharp decline in bitch getters and boss players. The Mexican Secretary of Foreign Affairs said that they are developing an app where immigrants can inform their families if they are being detained by U.S. immigration. The app is called IcePick. That's a lowercase I followed by a... President Biden has made the bald eagle the official bird of the United States. That means the United States and the bald eagle had been living in sin for 242 years. Wow, that's a long time. There's a mountain in Alaska that President Obama changed from Mount McKinley to Mount Denali after the people that live there. President Trump wants to change the name back from Mount Denali to Mount McKinley. Some people are proposing a more neutral name like Mount Drunk Irish Potato Head. President-elect Trump wants to take back the Panama Canal, a move that has liberals calling Trump a real Native American giver. Nissan and Honda are set to merge into what will be the third largest automaker. The new car manufacturing giant will be called Miso Honda. New York City-based dating coach Grace Lee says that a bar is the worst place to meet a potential mate. Instead, she recommends meeting people online, where perverts meet children. Tyler Perry comes out with a new movie about the all-black female unit in World War II. The film is named after the unit's number 6888, which should not be confused with the all-black female unit in Iraq called the 6XXL. The healthcare CEO assassin Luigi Mangione was charged with terrorism, a charge which he said he intends to contend. As far as the accusations of being a dreamboat, guilty as charged. The FDA has approved a study of marijuana for treating PTSD for veterans. The totally dank study is set to begin as soon as the scientists can find their damn keys. An F-18 fighter jet was shot down over the Red Sea by friendly fire from the USS Gettysburg. When the U.S. Navy spokesperson was asked if this was a result of their diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, he simply responded with, "What that is." China is building 4-legged combat drones that Americans were referring to as an army of deadly robot dogs. The U.S. military, in response, is building an army of Chinese robots that will eat the dog robots in combat. Republican Congresswoman Kay Granger, who's 81, was found to have been interned in a dementia care facility for the past 6 months while still serving in Congress. The Congresswoman arose suspicion when she introduced a bill that proposed turning up the heat in the building. Starbucks employees in Seattle are going on strike. Experts say that the strike could deal a big blow to the city's condescension-based economy. See, condescension is when you explain things to people like they're stupid. Speaking of stupid, I had to write that down because I couldn't remember it. The Dallas Cowboys, who were mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, defeated the Buccaneers weeks ago, which is like premature ejaculating and then making her orgasm with your fingers. Doesn't feel like a complete victory, 2 men who went out looking for Sasquatch were found dead. Authorities say that evidence shows that someone or something dragged both their bodies next to each other and made it look like they were touching each other's butts. Scientists say that for the first time, a surgical robot has learned tasks just by watching videos. However, it also now has a DraftKings and subscribed to Bad Baby's OnlyFans. 7 tons of cocaine were found buried underneath a farm in Spain. Authorities say the farmer began to get suspicious when the family dog kept wanting to check on the sheep every 15 minutes. What? No, they're good. Mexican armed forces destroyed 50 marijuana plantations. Just to give you an idea of that scale, I can destroy maybe an eighth by myself.